Hi. So we're in Ocho Rios and we're doing an overnight stay. Yeah, so we got here like I wanna say maybe 3 hours ago. Got some lunch, was waiting on the room to be ready. Turns out that the room was ready from 1:15. It's currently 2:30. And we just got up in the room. It's a beautiful view, I have to say. It's a really nice room, beautiful view, and I think I did pretty good with the decor in here. It's my first time at this hotel. My initial interaction or initial like, I'm not sure I'd come back here again, because I feel like hotels like this, when it's, I don't know, I guess maybe on the cheaper side, it's usually like, one, very packed, especially if it's a family hotel, and two, I feel like the customer service is never really like up there. Did I say like? Oh my god, I've been doing so well not using the word like, and here I am now. So usually, I think the first hotel my husband says, like, one, we had to carry up our own bags, and two, nobody introduced us to the room because we literally had to find our own room. Like, you can't find a bellman, you can't find somebody for literally, you know how long we were out there parked at the front, and my husband come out of the car and waiting to see if somebody's gonna meet us at the door to say, hey, welcome to the hotel, blah blah blah. And like, you know, checking into the hotel, what you mean by if me need help with my bags? You're supposed to just grab the bags. Well, this is what we're used to, actually, compared to the other hotels that we've gone to. Because homegirl just say, oh, hi, go to the second floor and look for the number. Pretty much so. And we brought up our own bags because I have a feeling that too, if we never bring up our own bags, we go to dumb down until 5 o'clock this evening, because like I said, it's packed and it's in the middle of the week. Today's Tuesday, guys. So I wasn't expecting to see much locals. I'm expecting to see more like people, because people work, you know what I mean? I was expecting, which a lot of like tourists are here. So anyway, the view outside is beautiful. We had some lunch today. Also, like maybe a 6 out of 10. Yeah, for me personally. And my husband also think that it's like a... What's your rating?
The selection of food is good, but the taste is hit and miss.
So how much are you going to rate out of 10? 5 out of 10?
Same, 6.
6. So him says 6 as well. And 6 is kind of like pushing it.
It's rough when you take up oxtail and...
Right?
You can...
Because usually when we go to a hotel and we pick up oxtail, like oxtail slap. Usually Jamaican food at a hotel is like, is the best kind.
Yeah.
Because the last hotel we went to, which was Bahia, we really enjoyed our Jamaican breakfast. Like, it was so good. Anyway, I am going to take a nap right now. So I'll talk to you guys later, probably when we decide to go to dinner. Yeah. Well, I may be in the water, we'll see. This is the dinner outfit. The bump is bumping. It is the vlog. So this is my outfit of the night for dinner. Yeah. I guess by the time you guys see this vlog, I should have already announced that I am carrying a child within my body. So this dress is, I think I had bought it from Pretty Little Thing, and I wore this on my birthday this year. It's such a cute dress, and I'm very glad that it can still fit me. but as you can see, she's looking real pregnant. So I just went to the buffet. I am so exhausted. Like, I took a nap today for maybe 2-3 hours and I'm still so exhausted. I don't even have the strength to put makeup on my face for tonight. Not like that. I'm hungry. Like, this baby is like telling me, yo, I am hungry because I haven't had anything from I got here, which is about midday really. I know we had some nachos maybe around 2 o'clock. But yeah, so this is the fit. Going out to dinner, looking all cute. Yeah. Good morning. So I'm getting ready to go down to the beach. It's very early. It's like maybe 6 o'clock. I personally like to like lay out on the beach like in the extra early morning. Not necessarily going in the water. I may go in the water, but like I just love just laying out here while the sun rises. So just brushing my teeth and putting on my sunscreen and stuff. I'm using this sunscreen because I run out of the other just my favorite one that I have that I usually use. I had to get that sunscreen from Fontana yesterday because I didn't have any spray sunscreen, and I prefer the spray one than I do the lotion one. So I bought the Hawaiian Tropic one. This one is SPF 50 and it was like over $3,000. She's kind of crazy. I'll see you guys at the beach. One of my favorite things about the beach is going in the early mornings. I know I had said that before, but I just love to hear the waves crashing and the sun rising. And then all of these palm trees behind me are like, they're just worshiping and bowing down to their creator, which I really love. And I also love how quiet it is. There's just a lot of people out. I hate going to the beach like when it's packed or when there's a lot of people around. I don't know, I just don't enjoy it. It's distracting. I feel like you can't really hear yourself or your thoughts or anything like that. And I just love to hear the waves just crashing. Yeah. So I'm back home. I'm trying to get ready. I washed my hair this morning. I styled it, and I'm trying to get ready right now. So I wanted to talk to you guys about our little getaway, whatever, overnight zine. So they could not pay me to stay at our hotel for 2 nights. Like, to be honest, it was just such a, I don't know, it wasn't awful, but it wasn't great. And I feel like it is in our top 2 worst hotel experience that we've ever had. So the thing is, like, about this hotel is, and I'm not going to name the hotel. If you know the hotel, based on photos or image or videos that I put in there, fine, but I'm not gonna name the hotel. So, like, the thing about this hotel is that one, I've never been to a hotel where you have to serve yourself, pretty much. So we pulled up in the parking lot, right? And when we got there, right, nobody came to us to like greet us at the door or nothing like that. And that was kind of like, huh, okay, cool. The bagmen were just sitting in one little corner yapping, and it's almost like nobody was paying them no mind. So that was our first thing where we're just like, oh, yeah. Anyway, check in. When we check in and stuff, so eventually a bagman came or whatever and asked me if I needed help with my bags, and I had said no. But the thing is, I had the one bag on my shoulder. The other bags were like in the corner on the step because my husband had taken them out of the car and put them there. So anyway, he finally said, oh yeah, that's why I asked if you want help with the bags. So my husband was like, but the bags are here. So we walked in, checked in and stuff. When we finally checked in, we just hung around the hotel because we got there. We normally get there a little early, especially if we're not planning to spend like 2 days. If it's just like a one little overnight trip, then we're going to get there a little bit earlier than the time to check in. So customer service, maybe a 5 out of 10. I know nothing to talk about, zine. And so after a while, then anyway, we did a fair little while, we get food or whatever, which the food, I had given it a rating of 6 out of 10. I want to change that to probably a 4 or a 5, maybe. I don't know, I'm probably going to give it a 5 out of 10, right? The food was like a 5 out of 10. Overall, this is overall, right, for the time that we spent there. And so we got some food, hang around, whatever. So my husband just walks up to the desk again and said, hey, is the room ready? She told us that, okay, cool. They get a point because the room was ready from, she said, like 1:15, but we didn't get there until like maybe 2:30. My husband went up and asked, hey, is the room ready? All my girl said to us is that like, oh, how many bags do you have? We tell her how many bags we have. She said, okay, you can just go over there, take up your bag, and then like go up to the 2nd floor, look for your number. Guys, I've never been to a hotel before where we had to find our own room, like never. And so yesterday now I posted a little like a selfie photo in the mirror. And usually when I go to hotels, I've also never been to a hotel where there's no white towels, it's like color towels. I've never ever been to a hotel like that. So that was like, okay, where are the white towels? So one of my followers commented and said this must be X hotel. And then she said she remember having to leave the hotel to go buy wash rags because they did not have any in the room. And so another thing that was like a complete turn off to me as well was the fact say, yo, the pillows. I've also never been to a hotel where you only had 2 pillows on the bed. And when me tell you, so the pillow them flat like pancake, brother. But so when I slept on the pillow, I like my neck, this side of my neck, the next morning was just aching me. Because I normally sleep on one pillow at home, but because my pillows are so comfortable, I don't have that issue. So that was another thing. I was like, just 1-2 pillow. Like literally I feel fold it up to like prop it up for comfort. Anyway, another thing is you only get 2 towels. So for example, I usually ask for like 4 towels because one, you put one on the bench or the chair to lay down, and then you have the other one to cover you up, you know, just to like ward off any flies or any little thing where might, you know what I mean, sometimes it gets a little cold, you need something over your leg. Maybe me just bougie and me just have these high expectations, but this is the kind of hotels that we normally book and go to. So this has always been my experience. You can get 4 towel whatever. So I just figured that maybe them faced with a lot of stealing or something. That's why they're just like, yo, me have to hold on to all of these things, because I guess maybe that's what them experience where people steal a lot or so. So I don't know, but brother, yeah, like me said, them couldn't pay me to go there for like 2 nights. Like the food was so mid. There's just, I mean, I tell you, say packing out, like it's so packed. Like a lot of people was at that hotel. And another thing is that I'm not used to going to hotels that are so packed. Maybe it's according to the season, I have no idea what it is, but it was just so rampacked. And so when I was going home, I was like, boy, husband, no shading about me. I tell you, say, yo, if we have to go book hotels like this going forward, just call me up, because I don't know.
I just don't think at this age I'm meant to live an uncomfortable life. I don't have the will.
In the words of White Lotus season 2. Speaking of White Lotus, have you guys watched White Lotus? So good. Anyway, it's not the vibe, and so yeah, it's not the vibe that we're going for at all. So that was pretty much the experience, and it's not for us, guys. It's not for us at all. So yeah, I was trying to do a quick little touch up on the face, and I've got to go to work. So that's what we did. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later, or in the next vlog, who knows. A little blush for the color.